Hey everyone, welcome back to Nintendo Prime. I want to warn that this video contains spoilers for Tears of the Kingdom. So if you do not want to be spoiled about anything, especially regarding the story of the game, please do not watch the rest of this video. Although everything we talk about will be unveiled by Nintendo before the game comes out because of where this information comes from. Now, the original source of where this information comes from is actually a summary of the game itself from a flyer that GameStop will be handing out before launch. I'm not sure the exact day they're supposed to put these flyers out for people to grab and take with them, but these do exist. We've actually seen them a smidge before. We just never saw the extra information on said flyer because the one that we saw before was in a different language. That being said, before we dive into more details on this, I want to remind you that if we get to 100,000 subscribers by the time Tears of the Kingdom comes out, we will be giving away a collector's edition of Tears of the Kingdom. The steelbook, the pins, the art book, the poster, that lovely stuff, that hard to get collector's edition. All you gotta do is get to 100,000 subscribers and it could be yours. So what are you waiting for? Subscribe to the channel and let's get into the rest of this. So the original credit for this, I want to give to Mike Odyssey, our dear friend of the channel. He put out a video this morning on this. We did talk about it last night and how to sort of handle these things. And I went ahead and called my local GameStop manager that you guys know I have gotten some GameStop leaks from before, and just asked them if they even have this so-called Tears of the Kingdom flyer at all. And he did note they do have a box of these flyers. He wouldn't tell me what day they're supposed to come out on, and he may or may not give me the flyer later today for me to look over, but I did run the details in this video that Mike put out by him to confirm that this is indeed what the flyer contains, and it turns out that he said, yeah, not in the exact words that Mike Odyssey put out there, but yes, these words are on the flyer. Anyways, through my source and obviously Mike's, I'm able to confirm that these details are indeed from an official media thing that Nintendo plans to hand out at retail, at least at GameStop. Now, I mentioned we actually saw this once before. Do you guys remember the Nintendo Switch Online logo that we saw? And some people wondered, is that real? Is that a sticker? Is that... The Nintendo Switch Online logo is the exact same one that we see on this flyer as well. So, again, we don't know what any of that means. I'm just throwing out there that it's that particular thing that we saw the Nintendo Switch Online logo on. There's a lot more information on this flyer. The flyers aren't supposed to be handed out yet. Let's just dive into it. No more wasting your time. What was said? So the game begins with Link and Zelda exploring a mysterious underground cavern underneath Hyrule Castle. There they discover a dark force that has awakened in Ganon, the ancient evil that has plagued Hyrule for centuries. As Ganon breaks free from his seal, he unleashes a wave of destruction that shatters Hyrule and sends Link and Zelda flying into the sky. Link wakes up on a floating island above the clouds where he meets a mysterious creature named Rome. Rome tells Link that he is one of the Skyward Ones, an ancient race that once lived in harmony with Hyrule during Ganon's first attack. Rome also reveals that there are many other islands in the sky, each with their own secrets and dangers. Link sets out to explore the islands and find Zelda, who was separated from him. Along the way, Link encounters new allies and enemies, such as the bird-like Rito tribe, the mechanical guardians, and the corrupted blights. Link also discovers new tools and abilities to traverse the sky and land below, including the glider, a hookshot, and a Sheikah slate. The game's main goal is to stop Ganon from completing his plan to destroy Hyrule and the Sky World. To do this, Link must collect 4 Tears of the Kingdom, which hold the 4 essences of fire, water, earth, and wind. These tears are found in 4 dungeons located on different islands in the sky. Each dungeon has its own theme and puzzles, testing Link's skills. The game promises to deliver an epic adventure across the 2 worlds, one familiar and one new. There are actually a few more things said, and you guys can go watch Mike Odyssey's video if you want to. I just went over the stuff that's actually new and exciting. And again, these are in Mike Odyssey's words. These aren't the exact text on there. It's more of a summary and a changing of things, so don't worry about Nintendo Ninjas coming after us. But look, the interesting part in this, obviously, to me, is obviously the hook shot is a big one for me. And Rome, for those that have been paying attention to the spoilers out there from the art book, we know Rome is actually one of the characters in the art book. So yeah, I probably teased a little bit of that on screen. But here's the thing. I don't know if this summary is the entirety of what the game is. Like, I hear 4 tiers for it, but we see more than 4 tiers in the art. So, like, I'm like, is this just summarizing some of the stuff that we do, and that it doesn't want to go over the entirety of the game, right? Like, is there 4 dungeons in the sky, but then there's like 3 more dungeons on the ground, so we get our 7 tiers? I don't know. What is that thing on Link's hip? I don't know. What is the Sheikah Slate? Some of you guys might be like, if you didn't pay attention to the art book leak, Sheikah Slate. In the art book, Link actually does interact with some form of Sheikah Slate. I don't think this Sheikah Slate acts in the same way it did in Breath of the Wild. I want to be very clear about that. I don't think that's the case. Seems like it's a different type of slate that maybe does different things throughout the game. But that's neither here nor there. That obviously gets into heavy speculation territory. But that summary does come from a flyer that GameStop is handing out. But again, full credit to Mike Odyssey for being the one to break this story, bring it to my attention, let me know how he got a hold of the information so I could verify it. And obviously, you guys should go check out his video. I intentionally left out a few details towards the end, just so you guys have a reason to go watch Mike's video and get more. So this is awesome. I'm always excited to report on brand new things in regards to Tears of the Kingdom. It's also refreshing for me after having all these reports of Switch 2 stuff over this last week to finally get back into some Zelda, which actually, I'm going to be honest. Remember, I was complaining a bit before that all I was covering was Zelda, and now it feels refreshing to get back into it. What can I say when we have new information for Tears of the Kingdom? I am hyped as hell. I am Nathaniel Rubblejanz from Nintendo Prime. I want to thank everyone for being here. You guys are epic and amazing and awesome. And remember how awesome you are. You are loved, you are cared about, and you all matter in your own way. If you enjoyed this video, I would appreciate it if you would drop a like, leave a comment down below letting me know your favorite new bit of information you got from this video. Is it about the hook shot? Like, I'm very, very curious about the hook shot myself. And a few of the other details that I intentionally left out, so you can go check out Mike's video. I'm just, guys, Tears of the Kingdom can't come soon enough. We're 70 days away. 70 days. Oh, I can't wait. I'll catch you guys in that next video.
Yes.